Hey guys, welcome back to Record-ology. Today we've got a very unique record. I've already got it on the player there. We're going to be playing it on the archiver because that's the record player that I've got fired up and working today. But before we get to that, first of all, you'll notice it is pretty beat up. I'm going to pick it up actually and show you. The playing surface has just been played and played and played and played. It's kind of this milky, foggy look. It's a little dirty too. You know, a new record, one that's in good condition, you'll see kind of like this rainbow sheen to the playing surface. And this one is just like kind of a pasty look to it. It's got a little bit of life left. The disc isn't warped, but it is definitely been used. All right, what is this disc? This is for an Admiral dealer. It's a demonstration disc. So this was provided to dealers of Admiral stereo equipment, phonograph equipment to demonstrate their Phantom third channel, which for anybody that knows basics of audio engineering is simply the effect you get when you have properly balanced stereo. You get kind of this Phantom center channel, which back here, you know, back in these days, stereo was everything. In the 60s, they would take old mono recordings and they would create phony stereo. We'll talk about how they did that in future episodes, but you know, to have true stereo was a big, big deal. So this record showed off Admiral record equipment and in all of its fine stereophonic music. It was kind of a neat demonstration. This particular demonstration disc, pretty rare. Found it in the free bin, but it's worth having. You know, very few records I would call throwaway discs. This one's in pretty rough condition. If it weren't for the fact it's a demonstration disc, not something you see every day, I don't know if I would have kept it, but it is very interesting. Kind of on a similar vein, this is not from any turntable I have. This is from an Admiral record changer. This actually you would find this when you bought the record player. It would be sitting on the turntable, and that's why it's got the hole in there. And it would just show you some features of that particular record player. I'm just bringing this up because it's also Admiral. The 4 speeds, you see the popular 3 there, 33, 45, and 78. 16 RPM was another somewhat popular format. It was kind of interesting, this one featured that. This was probably a pretty high-end machine that had all those different settings. It talks about, it's a lot of marketing stuff, but it also talks about how to properly care for your cartridges, your stylus, so on and so forth. Kind of neat. I got this hanging on the wall, but it's something to see. Just thought I'd bring it up because of the fact it's also Admiral. So this disc, it's got some pretty bold graphics on it. This was to show off, you know, the awesome stereophonic experience that you would get if you bought Admiral equipment. And so we're going to listen to a little bit. There's actually a selection of music on here as well, but we want the side 2 there, you can see, has a stereo balancing signal, which is kind of interesting. So that is the track we are going to listen to. And as I said, we're already loaded up here, and you're going to have to bear with me because I'm at a weird angle here coming to play this, so if I don't drop the stylus as gently as I should, forgive me. But here, let's go ahead and listen to this. Pretty interesting stuff. Let's try that again.
To properly balance your Admiral stereo, listen to the following sound signal. It should come directly from the center.
And it plays that sound for about 2 minutes. And basically, the idea is that if that sound was coming from prominently on the left or the right, that you weren't balanced, that it should appear to come from the center. And that's all there is to it. The rest of the record is just a bunch of music. And it is noisy. Like I said, that playing surface has been played many, many, many times. So just a fun thing to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and happy record hunting. We'll talk to you next time.